This week has been hell for me. Work has been absolutely brutal for the past week. And on top of that, I'm trying to get everything ready for Christmas. And on top of that, my refrigerator in my kitchen just broke yesterday. So yeah, happy fucking holidays. I've been wanting to do this video for a couple of days. I just now have time to do it. So, as you guys know, the end of the year is coming very quickly. And throughout the course of this year, I've played a lot of really cool games. Maybe not as much as usual, but I still have played quite a few cool ones. I've also played a lot of really shitty ones, but that's not what this is about. What's up, everyone? It's Rip Chip, back at it again. And today I'm going to talk about the 5 most fun games I played this year, 2024. Now, I want to make this clear, this list is not a best of 2024 list. These are all games that I just played. They didn't all come out in 2024, but these are the 5 that I played this year that I enjoyed the most. And these are in no, real particular order, but maybe the very last one will probably be the one I would say is my favorite game I played this year. So without further ado, let's get into this shit, because I'm sure you guys are eager to hear what I have to say. First game I'm gonna mention for this year is Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower is awesome. It is the type of indie game that absolutely speaks to somebody like me as a huge fan of Wario Land 4. It's basically Wario Land 4, but with a lot more speed and intensity, kind of like if you threw Sonic the Hedgehog elements into it. It's fun, it's got a really zany style, it's silly, but it plays really nicely. It is challenging, and it definitely was a little frustrating at points, but everything about it feels fair and well designed. It's just a really cool game. I eventually want to go back and 100% clear the game, but my time casually playing it was incredibly awesome. Definitely recommend it if you like really fast-paced platformers and games with really cool art styles, because this game is absolutely wonderful. Next one I'm going to mention is kind of cheating, but I don't care. Dark Forces Remaster. Obviously, as somebody who's played entirely too much Dark Forces in their life, I was excited for the remaster, and I think the remaster is a solid remaster. Do I think it's a little overpriced? Yeah, but for what it's worth, if you want a nice way to play Dark Forces with a little bit of the authentic feel of the original with some nice quality of life features, Remaster is a great way to do it. All the additions feel nice, the extra content in the vault is really cool as somebody who really likes the game. Getting to play one of the beta maps is neat, even if it's not perfect. I have an entire video on that, actually. Yeah, Dark Forces Remaster is cool, which I'll also take this moment to remind you guys that if you haven't seen it or heard, I am running Dark Forces Remaster at a GDQ this year, so please make sure to look out for that. Next one I'll mention is Silent Hill 2 Remake. This is a lot better than I was expecting it to be honest. It's not a perfect game by any means, but I have enjoyed playing it tremendously. It definitely feels very eerie, and it definitely feel like it's a scarier game than the original. I definitely have some complaints with the combat and how kind of forced it is at points, even though it's very awkward and repetitive, but the atmosphere is good, the production on it's good, yeah, voice acting is infinitely better than the original, and I honestly really like it. As someone who loves Silent Hill, I think the remake's pretty solid. Now, if they could just remake Silent Hill 1, I would be even happier, because that's my favorite game in the series. It's cool, it's creepy, it manages to nail most of the elements of Silent Hill 2, the original game in my opinion. Might maybe miss 1 or 2 elements of it, but I still think it's worth playing. Next one I'm going to mention is Persona 3 Reload. I had such a good time playing this. It's definitely, Persona 3 with more modern Persona gameplay, and some people might not like that. I do not care myself. I think it's fun, I think it works well, and I enjoyed it tremendously. Fully voice-acted social links was pretty neat, and just the overall game aesthetic and stuff is really cool. Some people complain that it's not quite as brooding, or maybe it misses the point in some capacity. I don't fucking care. I enjoyed the game. Definitely had a lot of fun going through it, and had a lot of fun playing Episode Aigis as well. I unfortunately didn't get around to playing Shin Megami Tensei 5, Vengeance, or Metaphor. I'm sure I would love those, and they would probably be on this list as well, but Persona 3 Reload was solid. I liked it. The only thing I can really complain about with Persona 3 Reload is that the remakes of a lot of the music in the game aren't quite as good as the original. There are a couple that I think are better, but overall, I definitely think the original soundtrack's better. But the new music that they added to the game is really good. Also, I apologize that the light of whatever the fuck, the light over there is just bleeding in from my window. I apologize, there's not really anything I can do about it. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the game that is my personal favorite game that I played in 2024, which was Mullet Mad Jack. What's interesting about this is that this was a game I streamed as a donation incentive when I was doing fundraising, and I thought I was going to like it, but I did not expect that I was going to love it. The game is fast-paced, has some really cool aesthetics, really solid gameplay, it has a really nice loop to it. The music's cool, the atmosphere's cool, it's just awesome. It's bombastic, it's fun, and it's an adrenaline rush from start to finish. Definitely want to go back and do some replaying on it, try to unlock stuff and, you know, try harder difficulties, but like, man, the game is quite literally a dopamine rush, and I don't think there's a single game that I played this year that had me as excited as that one. If you like fast-paced games and don't mind a little bit of like visual noise and flashiness, definitely recommend Mullet Mad Jack. It is, without a doubt, my personal favorite game I played this year. And that's my list. It's been a lot of fun. I had a lot of games that were close and contenders, but realistically, those were the 5 games I think were the ones I enjoyed the most. Definitely didn't play as many new games as I usually would, but overall, it's pretty solid, and I'm actually looking forward to a lot of the games that are coming out next year. If there's any games that came out this year that you think I would like, please leave a comment and let me know, and yeah, hopefully next year I get even more cool stuff. Also, I apologize I haven't put a lot of stuff on this channel yet. As I mentioned at the beginning, I've been busy, but I have cool things planned, some other personal vlogs and talking things I want to talk about, and then of course, like I've mentioned before, I'm going to be doing a vlog series when I'm at AGDQ, so look forward to that. In any case, I'm Ripchip, it's been fun, it's been real, and I'll see you guys soon, maybe next year, maybe? Either way, have a great day and happy holidays.